Hi there, guys. Good afternoon and happy Saturday. So, my name is Grace Billy, and welcome to my 10 Days Go Live challenge. So, today we're on the eighth day. Woohoo! So, as I promised, I do have some guests that will share their journeys with us. So, it's part of the 10 Days Go Live challenge. And for today, we do have this amazing mom who I enjoy talking a lot. So without further ado, let me introduce you, Cherry Ann. Hi, sis.
Hi sis.
How are
How are you?
you? I'm good,
I'm
thanks.
okay.
How are
Yeah,
you?
yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's Saturday.
Yeah, no.
All right. Okay, so I do have three questions ready for you. If you're ready to start, we could go ahead.
Okay, sure.
Okay, cool. Um, my first question is, if you could tell us just a little about yourself prior to answering this, and tell us your pains and struggles prior to starting the online business.
Okay. Yeah. Just a little background of myself. I'm Cherry Anminasis from New Jersey. I am a doctor of physical therapy. I'm a private practice owner, and at the same time, I'm also a digital business owner. I run my practice, and at the same time, I run my digital business on the side. I am a mother of two. I have a 2-year-old daughter, a 2-year-old son, and a 5-year-old daughter. So yeah, I'm originally actually from the Philippines, and I migrated here in the United States back in 2004. So I've been a practicing physical therapist for like over 20 years. Yeah. Hmm.
That's so cool. All right. So, thank you for sharing that personal information of yours. And yeah, I do know your kids are so proud of you right now.
I hope.
Oh, I'm sure they are. All right, sis. Also, can you share us your pains and struggles prior to starting the business?
Yeah, my pains and struggles actually prior to the business is um, finding actually the life and work balance for myself because I admit I was a little bit busy. Running my private practice, like, requires a lot of time. So it's taking too much time away from my kids, especially. So I really didn't have much time to spend with them. So that's pretty much the struggle that I have for myself also as a mom. And also there's there's a lot of struggles as a business owner also. So running a private practice is not an easy job. It was actually like, harder than I thought, like, to run a private practice. So it requires a lot of responsibility to run a practice. So I really need to give my time to the practice because my practice is not that not established yet. So I could say it's a pretty young practice. So I just started my practice back in 2016, end of 2016, and I started operating 2017 pretty much. But we are still on the building stage at that time. We are still on the um, we are actually establishing a rapport to a lot of doctors, to the community, to some of the facilities where we could actually get our patients from. So it's pretty tough as a I could say like as a rookie, like as a new business owner to run a private practice. So, but it's very fulfilling, to be able to open up my own private practice. So yeah, so that's pretty much the struggles that I have. It's like there's so much time that's being taken away from myself. So even before I started my digital business, I've been looking to have something on the side that could actually give me more flexibility. So I've also planned to integrate or to have like a home health care service in addition to my practice, so I could actually like work on that just at home, and I would just get some employees to run the practice. But then I think there's a reason behind why I wasn't able to pursue that, because it changed everything when the COVID hit. So yeah, so that's the struggles that I have as a as a parent, as a mom, and as a private practice owner. So because I run the practice, I am the physical therapist. I actually run my billing. Also, I do the admin part as well, because I'm very hands-on. To be honest with you, I'm very hands-on for my practice. So I wanted to learn and I wanted to do it myself. I wanted to learn first before I delegate or before I transition into like a on the managerial position, or I just wanted to manage that practice eventually or later on. So yeah.
Wow, that's a lot. Oh,
It is a
yeah.
lot.
Well, I admire you for, building a foundation for your business. And it's tough when you're a mom and you want to build a career as well. Like, I mean, the practice, the
Mm-hmm.
home-based practice that you want, because the things that you can do with your like the things you can do is limited, because you still have your still need to allocate time for your kids, you still need to look after them and everything. So it's tough, it's challenging.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it is very challenging. Yeah.
All right. So, before I go on to my next question, let me just do some shout out to the people, to our viewers who's watching right now. So,
Mm-hmm.
to Sis Elaine who's watching right now, thank you so much. I'm glad to see you here today. All right. To Sis Anne who's watching from Spain, thank you so much for watching. Right. So you guys can catch us live or replay on Facebook and YouTube. So just search it and you can see us all in there. Okay. Cool. So for my second question is, what was the turning point? What made you decide to have the online business?
Yeah. So, as I said, everything has changed. My plan has changed when the COVID hit, because it's not only it's not only the time or the work and time balance that I wanted to change. It's also since I closed temporarily the clinic, so and that's the only like source of living that I have. So it changed like it changed everything. My plan has changed. So I decided to try to transition into something that I can actually work online, which is like I could say safer in terms of the crisis that we have right now. So because I really don't want to to get infected or to be exposed, because I'm so exposed to my patients already. So I really don't want to bring that home to my family. So I actually tried to look online. One day I was just trying to scroll on my news feed. I was trying to search a bunch of things, like you know anything that I can actually transition to that would give me more flexibility, that would give me more that would make me feel safer and secure. I would take it, at that time, because of course income is limited. We don't know, there's no security. I cannot go to another job as a physical therapist at that time because everything is low. So when I was scrolling on my newsfeed one time, I saw this ad, um, and it resonated with me because she's also a physical therapist. So, and also her experiences and everything like that. So I jumped into that one. I did my diligence for searching and taking time to check if this is a legit online business, because I know at that time there are a lot of scams going around, or there are a lot of offers online. But thank God that I really found a legit and official business that is really helping a lot of families across the globe, and that has helped me a lot. And that made me actually so busy also during that time that I'm trying to, because I felt so anxious, to be honest with you. I felt so like, I, I I was worried about the business. I was worried about you know uh, getting that virus to my family. So I was really grateful that this business has given me this opportunity to get a second stream of income and also to help other people as well. So yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing that, and shout out to Sis Michelle.
I know.
Alright.
I know.
Alright. Well, okay, so this is the last question that I have for you. Actually, this is the for me is I'm excited about this question every time I ask it. So, we would like to know what
Mhm.
is the biggest result or change that happened since you start your online business.
I think the biggest result that this business has given me is the time flexibility. I was able to run something that generates an income for me, and at the same time give me that time that I wanted for my family, especially for my children. Because right now I already opened my other practice. I have two practice actually. My other one is still closed due to COVID, so I open up the other one. So I only work like in the morning there, and I supervise or I guide my daughter for her virtual school in the morning, and I go to work in the afternoon. So, that worry of like, even if I spend less time working in my clinic, I know that there is something that's generating something for me in the background. So that's very like, that's that peace of mind that I have. So, and I'm also able to attend their activities, or like, I'm always present. Um, you know, Whatever they're doing. So I'm always there now. And also, I could say that that sense of security of time and financial freedom is the one that's a very big thing for me, because like, I know that because of this business, I'm secured. Like, I know that, at that time, when I reach that certain point, you know, I know that I can actually secure my future also, not only for my children, but also for myself. Because as a physical therapist, it's not an easy job. It's very physical. I get exhausted. Yeah, and it's really tough. So I know that I cannot do this for maybe 10 more years. No, I have a plan for myself that I have to take care of myself also. So with this business, I feel secure that I can actually like, retire earlier than what I'm actually planning, you know? Yeah.
Yay. That's why I'm excited to ask this third question because I don't know, it's happiness. It's fulfilling to hear the results and the transformation of each and every business owner in our community. Especially, because
Right.
like challenges before is not being able to be with your kids, spending most of your time working and not be, you know, letting time pass by and not enjoying and making memories or making traveling with your kids. It's tough. It's actually heartbreaking. And to be able to hear moms like you saying that they're
Right.
there present with their kids,
Mm-hmm.
they're never missing milestones. Like me, I have two toddlers and I'm never missing their growing years. That's actually very rewarding because
Mm-hmm.
it's it's fulfilling. And we just wanted to let people know, like the
Yeah.
parents know and moms know, that there's a better way instead of just working and be employed. There's another option for you, which is the online business, and you can actually work on your business while you work full time. And when you build the foundation of the business, then you'll be able to have all the fruits and be able to enjoy time, freedom, and financial freedom. And not be exhausted with your work and be able to spend more time with your family or do the things that you love the
Right.
most. Hey,
Mm-hmm. Right.
hey,
That's
that's why
true.
I'm
That's very
excited.
true. Yeah. That's why
Yeah,
I'm
and
very
I'm
grateful that we found this online business. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, it's so great. It's amazing. And being able, like I said, being able to hear co-moms like, us enjoying
Mm-hmm.
time with their kids, it's it's happiness every day.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, since talking about family time, I know it's Saturday and you want to spend more time with your kids, and I know your kids want to spend more time with you. So, I won't be taking any more of your time today. So, I hope you guys have a great weekend. And for all of our viewers who still have
Right. You too.
questions, or if you want to get in touch with me or sis, you can send us a message on Facebook or just comment down here on this interview and we'll get in touch with you.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, guys.
Check
Have
it
a good
out,
weekend.
guys. Bye.
Bye.